And we're back.
We are back indeed. We were just trying to do some very snazzy, synchronised coming back from break. However, all part of lowering the music is good if I hadn't muted the stream, because otherwise I'll be hearing my own voice in my head.
Which is why I decided to take it on. How would you know when the music was muted? Because you would have been 7 seconds behind, and that would have been the most awkward silence in the world.
That's it. It's like coming back from an advert when they're still ordering coffees from the behind stage crew. Anyhow, we are back indeed. We have both parties have listened and watched the replays, and sufficiently happy. And we believe it is Mr. Tilty's map choice again.
It is.
So currently, Kainelor 2-0 up at the moment. Hopefully, we can see something a bit different coming out. That's not a cruel assessment on either player at all.
No, I think Tilt's played quite well with what he's given himself to work with. If you know what I mean, I think his use of Marines, etc., has been good. To be fair, Kainelor's probably done enough that he's needed to do at the start of games with spine crawlers, with enough lings and early banelings. He's been forced into an early baneling nest in every game. But the tech choice, the tech switch, isn't coming after that. It's coming too far behind it, I would say. In many cases.
I'd like to see possibly if he does. Okay, the next map choice is Scrap Station. It's a bit of an old school one. It's in the shape of a giant dong, a large U shape.
Yeah.
With, 2 players at either end. You have the close air positions and the slightly longer, ground route with the option of the destructible rocks as well.
In the middle.
Very short route.
This actually has good history for you, Yant, if I remember rightly.
Back in my Micro Your Macro.
Your Macro episode 1 was done on Scrap Station, I'm pretty sure.
I like it. I like this map. I still like playing it now because it's got a bit of everything.
It does. It does, because it's really actually very good for hiding expansions and stuff, and especially early days as well, because your opponent's not going to come and scout many parts of that map because it takes so long to get round. So there's lots of things you can do. Proxying's excellent in this map. I've proxied in this map before. I used to love playing this map as a Terran, especially.
I still love it. When you'd see an entirely stealth Banshee come out of me in about 30% of all games, then I just love this map just because it's so close to air positions, and it's it just really put the frighteners up a zerg if they've got a cloaked Banshee in the base, especially if there's like a couple of Banshees and he's sort of splitting them apart, and I think it could really get some traction. Tilt just needs to get something different. He either needs to push with Marines and then pull the tech switch, or just forget the Marines entirely.
So, Kainelor's given off about this map choice. It's voted worst map ever.
I like it.
I do as well, especially for this kind of scenario here. Where you've got 1-on-1 in this kind of tournament kind of setup, I think it's a great map to throw in there just to mix things up. And if he doesn't take down those goddamn rocks, that's a long way for Zerglings to run around.
That's it, certainly. So maybe, that is the entire advantage of having map choice.
Indeed.
So you've just lost the last game, so you have map choice, so then you can, pick a map where you do have an advantage. So it seems both parties are ready. So, yes.
I will just need to check their colours. Let's see, Tilt is that colour,
and... So it's tan, and we've got Stefano Pink for Kainelor.
Stefano Pink. Oh, God. I should say Stefano's as much of a Stefano fan as I am. We love that fucking troll-headed.
Put some damn shoes on.
He's fucking awesome.
Who gets to a StarCraft tournament without shoes on?
Before I actually go, I'll tell you the story of the tournament live thing. It's an Irish joke. There's an Irish presenter called Bill O'Hurley, works for RT, and there was a couple of guys who used to take a pre-match column. You can look up their bits on YouTube. There are a couple of Irish comedians that in between the European Championships and World Cup a couple of years ago, they used to do like a 5-minute skit in between matches.
Oh, cool.
So they used to take the piss out of... They did it with Mark Lawrenson and Alan Hansen and do it with those, but they also would have taken the piss out of the Irish commentators. And the guy that presents the RT coverage is a guy called Bill O'Hurley, as I've said, and they took the piss out of him because he always said everything was live. So welcome to today's live match between Ireland and Spain, live from South Korea, live. So that's kind of where all that comes from. You should look those videos up in YouTube. They are fantastic.
How do you spell Loive?
Loive, Loive.
Yeah, was going to say it's got an O in there somewhere. So we start map positions fairly redundant on this as it is a spectacle map, but we do have the tan Terran tilt going back to his favoured colour on the right hand side west. Shout out to the lovely caster. Thank you very much. Does that mean he's watching the cast? Can we do him for screen cheating?
That explains it all.
So he's been winning. He's been countering, and yes, we have the Fano pink of Kainelor Zerg on the left hand side, or north, I suppose you'd call it. But no, plenty of opportunities. I mean, possibly for a Terran to sneak a base
in the back, float one over. Yep, indeed.
Either float one over in the back, or float one over to the sort of two like side expansions right down at the bottom. Because then a lot of the time, unless an overlord goes in there, which they won't specifically, you can just hide a base in there.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So there's hidden bases. The other thing you could do if you float a base in there and let your opponent see it is you'll force them to take up the mutas or something in the air to go over there. Or force a carapace or those transporting overlords, that kind of stuff for your opponent. You know, you can burn an awful lot of minerals. 400 minerals just even sat there could just, you know, he didn't even do anything else with it.
It's a bit of a strange tech choice at the moment. Well, sort of initial build from Tilt. He's building a second supply depot before the first barracks is finished, and the gas is already up. Did he go gas first? I didn't think to look because normally nothing happens in these.
No, oh god, how bad are we? This is terrible.
He's got 60 gas at the minute. He's got 3.
Yeah, he must have went gas first. That's good. He probably tried to get a wall up quickly. Is probably why he built that supply depot first.
He's getting his second gas now. So I reckon we're going to be seeing at least a tank. So there we go. He's just ticked over 100 gas.
What would be really nice actually is if he got rid of this drone and then was able to cancel the gas or something. You know, get him preparing for something that maybe he's not. You know. If I seen double gas, what I'd be thinking is Banshee.
He's built a hatchery in Tilt space.
Yeah. Because he needs to see what the second gas is for. He's going to try and get to deny what's going on.
The second barracks is going down, no factory yet.
He just wants to know. And that's the hatchery. Oh dear. Yeah.
Not going to take it down unless the third marine comes up.
I would let it build.
In about 10 seconds.
I would let it build.
Yeah.
Let him waste the money on it.
So he's now sat on 200 gas. He's got to be doing something with it now. He's got to be building another supply depot very soon as well.
Yeah.
Which he has done. Excellent. Good. And he is still producing.
So he's not letting this distract him.
So he's sat on a huge amount of gas.
And Kainelor's letting. Yeah, he cancelled it, but he would have had to watch that. I would have taken his mind off what he was otherwise supposed to be doing. As you can see, his money climbed up to near 600 there, so in many ways that distracted him more than it did.
That's it, and you can tell he's prepared for this as well. I was building the macro hatch in his first, he's not expanding to the second. He's also built a round of lings.
So we've got a starport coming out now. I think we're going to see a Banshee.
No, there's no factory though.
There is at the back.
Oh no, there's. Oh, I didn't even see that. He even foxed me.
He's been the tech lab going on in the factory. I think we're going to see a switcheroo.
Nothing would please me more if he just throws a tank out of that factory now. Then.
He's not doing it. He's not doing it. He's not doing it. He's actually getting stem as well, which is quite funny. He's putting that money in. There's overlords there. He's going up the lure very quickly. Is Kainelor? He knows it's a possibility. He hasn't thrown down an Evo chamber, surprisingly.
So that's it now, the switcheroo with the racks, factory and starport. So yeah, we're going to be seeing a Banshee of some
You're going to see one of these.
Minerals and gas for the cloaking.
Yeah, he's
technology if he wants it.
Not a great place to put the starport, to be honest, though.
That's it, but Cloak has already started researching. But yeah, as you say, an overlord just creeping in would see that very quickly, and just knowing that the tech lab is actually currently working, you can tell by the sparks.
Yep, you can.
Out of it. You can tell it's researching something, so it'd know it's going to be a Cloak Banshee.
Oh, it is,
but
absolutely.
In the base at the moment of Kainelor, I see no, or I just see many lings at the moment.
Yep.
That macro hatch as well, but
it's only one queen as well. More importantly.
That's it. He's
should he wait for a second Banshee?
Yeah. I think. Yeah.
Here comes the overlord to come in and have a wee scout. He's gonna see it. He's gonna see it. Is he?
Not at that distance.
He doesn't see anything. No, he doesn't. He's gonna get a second Banshee. I would have went with one, to be honest.
He's supply capped. Oh no. He's only about 15 seconds, but that's good because he needs that cloak to be done as well. And that's good because the first Banshee is slowly accumulating energy, so just to give him more cloak to time.
Nidus Worm coming.
Oh, hell. That's what that Overlord was for. So, Nidus Worm in the base, but look at Tilt, he's got Marines there.
He has.
Hey, hold this. He's got Marines in his base, he's all closed off, he's got a bunker in there.
That's what
his expansion. Here, hold this. He just needs, that's it, cloak is finished. He needs a second Banshee out now, and just to go with 2.
Just go for it. He hasn't got an Overseer, he hasn't...
That's it,
he's
so
loading up the Nidus. Oh, jeez! Go!
It's the sound all Terrans hate most.
Where's it gonna come? Here at the right? It's coming here at the right.
That's it, it's moving it in. Slowly steaming its way into the base.
Go! 2 Banshees, go! Go, he's away! What's gonna happen? He's seen it, he'll have seen it coming, unless he's... and here it comes.
No spore crawlers.
No spore crawlers, take down the Queen.
The cloak comes.
The cloak comes, all the dreams have been pulled, the Nidus is down. Here it comes, I don't know which to look at. Here they come.
Marine stimmed. Excellent. This will be held off.
Oh well, it's gonna die very quickly. The spawn and pool's gonna go down.
That's it. Getting Tilt. Gotta be.
Oh, this is so exciting. He get on cloak is exactly what he can do. There it's down. Good game. Whoa!
What did I tell you, Roy?
Game on. Excellent stuff.
We got a game.
Game on. Didn't see it, didn't scout it. Funny enough, Kainelor got complacent there in many ways. He
That's it with well, I don't know if it's complacent or what, because I mean the failed harass / well the finding out information venture with the hatchery in Tilt's main base. When that sort of went wrong, that could I mean the mineral should have been for his own expansion. So whether it's just his avarice or what that he built it in there, or that he really wanted to know.
Well, what actually happened was Kainelor did something different himself because of the map. He didn't do his 6-minute Overlord scout. Instead, took the time to get the Overlord go round the back for the Nidus, etc. And then, thus, he didn't scout the Banshees. The Banshees weren't quick. They were about 8 minutes or so before they come out. In fact, they were even slower than what they should have been because Tilt got himself supply block. Yeah. But
then he had a huge amount of infrastructure behind it. If he had mainlined for those Banshees and got them out as soon as possible, he wouldn't have had the dozen Marines with Stim in his base ready to deal with that Nidus.
It was really well played and a really nice change of tack.
I say it's good to see it from him.
Yeah, and most importantly for Luke, he'll have he will have gained some confidence from it.
That's it. It's certainly a fist bump moment if he can just. That's it. If in the words of Parappa, you've got to believe in it. If you can just.
In the words of the great.
That's it. Was it Confucius or the Ponzi or Parappa that said, "Yeah, you got to believe"?